I don't know how to put a ceiling on that concern. The church is to be the house of truth. The church is to be founded on the foundation of truth. The church is committed to the distribution and proclamation of the truth. If you're not concerned about truth, then what are you doing in the church at all? But I have to say to you, as you've seemed to already recognize, we're living in a time of one of the darkest moments in the history of the church with respect to concern for truth. People seem to be more concerned about peace and relationships, and they say, I don't need to know doctrine. I want to just have good relationships. They don't understand that the only way you can define what a good relationship is on the basis of the truth of the Word of God. If you don't care about truth, you don't care about the Word of God. If you don't care about the Word of God, you don't care about the Son of God. If you don't care about the Son of God, you don't care about God. So again, we could spend the rest of this time together talking here about the vital necessity of being immersed in the pursuit of truth and in the defense of truth and in the contending for the truth, which is the Christian's calling.
R.C., this is your passion, isn't it? I could tell that question struck a nerve with you, and this is what has driven you in this ministry for the past 40 years.
There's no question about that, Lee. I mean, this is where it is. Because what I want to know, I mean, there's so much falsehood in the world. And Satan himself is the father of lies. And what nourishes and nurtures our souls more than anything is the truth of God. And I don't want to give my life or devote my life to something that isn't true.
Yeah.
And that truth, again, is defined by God himself, who is the author of truth, the fountainhead of truth, the source of all truth. And Jesus himself was the personification. Right. I am the way, the truth, and the life. And then when Jesus prayed in the upper room for the sanctification of his disciples, he said, Father, sanctify them. How? By thy truth.
Yeah. Thy
word is truth. If you don't care about truth, there's no concern about sanctification. I mean, it's impossible to be a Christian and not care about the truth.